Hello everyone. It's me, Chaff Commander Coffee, and we're here with some more Civ4 Realism Invictus, Emperor of Terra. And we just finished war with the Mongols. I did say we weren't gonna be having many wars. Turns out we had two wars. One against a rebel state that appeared here, and then we took the border cities from the Mongolians. We're just about to get critical thought, we're about to get more great people. The new world has become open to us, although not quite yet. We still need to get some more tech before we can go that far. Turns out that the Kazakh Khanate's now okay with us, which is a bit weird. They're like our main contender in this game. They're very technologically advanced, they're starting to go to the new world, so we do need to keep an eye out for them. Otherwise, we're doing good. Doing solid. I just remembered I have two troops up here. I'm going to delete them. Because I don't need them anymore. And, you know, support costs being what they are. Oh, we got a great spy. Theodora. Okay. Cash in our success. Nice. Tons of bank. Not really sure what I want the great spy to do. I can't even build Scotland Yard, so I guess I could put them in Alexandria because it gives a little bit more tech. Yeah, go for it. I don't really care that much. Yeah, we're gonna go for representation, so that's when we change our civics. That'll be when we change our civics. Also, for those of you that were paying attention, yes, I've decided to put Stronghold on for today's different whatchamacallit. Since I think I get copyright strikes because of the Baroque music in the Renaissance period, I have to turn it off and stick some other stuff on instead. So hopefully it appeals to all of you, and if it doesn't, then apologies. You can always mute the video. You just wouldn't be getting the commentary. Okay, free religion. I would like to swap to that, but first we want to get access to representation, so we're going to have to keep going until we get social contract. Markets are definitely on the list of things I should be building, so let's get a market down. Bonus for barbs. Alexander declared war on our Gishti. Okay, I thought they were declaring war on us. I was about to be very worried. Not that we should be particularly worried about people declaring war on us, but you know, it's not the best thing in the world, is it, when someone declares war on you? If I swapped you over to food, how fast would you grow? Pretty quickly. Pretty quickly. Okay. How about you, Rome? If I put you over to food, yeah, you grow pretty fast too. Alexandria, food. You would also grow pretty fast. So these cities can get much bigger, so I should put them on growth. I was wondering, like, can they get much bigger? The answer is yes, they can. Yes, they can. You're still on food. I should probably move you over to GPs and science. And Chongqing is doing fine. I think I'm going to move you over to GPs and science as well. Not that they have the buildings to do so. But, oh, Renaissance art. Yes, if you could build that for me, because you're not, like, that important as a city just yet. That would be great. Nanking's on full production, really. I'm going to have to move you over to GPs as well. So yeah, just get all our cities onto a great person right now. Because I don't see a huge need for troops. Can I also get one of the Swiss Guard over to Ujjain there? Or not Ujjain, Nan Lake? That city. That city. Urga has now got separatism issues. That's fine. World map for world map. Don't know about that, buddy. I should probably go finish off the Mongolians. This is not a bad spot. It's a fat city. It's got 3 farms, but it would sort our culture issues out. So it's got that going for it. He also built... Somebody built the Pyramid of the Sun. I'm not cancelling my deals with the Pontic people. Thank you very much. Okay. Man, we hit the high medieval period and suddenly everybody went to war with each other. Madness, I tell you, madness. It really is. Everyone's at war with everyone. Non-stop. Death and destruction. Corinth. Gonna keep focusing on culture in Corinth as much as possible. I could build the Hall of 100 Columns. I could do that. That is a possibility. Alright, we've got heraldry, so we can build a heraldic chamber if we have a castle. We could also build trebuchet. Don't think I'm too bothered in doing that. My armies don't really need any other troops. Oh, I could get proper cavalry now, I suppose. Nanking, could you actually build me a couple longbows? Can you build longbows? I'm sure I just got archery training, didn't I? Or do I need something else for that as well? Yeah, we did just get archery training. How do we get longbows? How do we not get longbows? We don't get longbows as the Romans, apparently. We get crossbows, but no longbows. So that means we need to get arquebus. Probably a bit sooner than I thought we were going to need it. I don't see a need for castles. I could start spreading other religions around, but like the separatism issues from like tons of religions is not good. So, yeah, we'll just stick on wealth. Why not? Got a lot of our cities on wealth and we're still running out of money. Probably swapping all of my cities over to science has caused that in some way, shape or form. So do we have enough of a force to take out the Mongols' last city? The answer is absolutely yes, of course we do. So let's get these dudes into position. And we'll just go take out the Mongols' last city. Because apparently nobody else brought siege weapons. And we did. So... Step Lancers. Etc, etc. World map, world map. I'll take your world map. Yeah, sure. Eh, sure. It's a quick building. It should give... Well, I mean, maybe I can get some better stuff. Let's get university. That's better. Alright, so we get the arquebus next turn. Bronze for wheat. Bronze isn't actually helpful for me anymore. So, now there is this large army here. I'm going to try to encourage them to attack by bombarding their troops. They didn't attack, so they don't think their odds are very good. Let's go with city bombard damage. Okay. We've done as much damage as we can. The odds are not great. They have some very, very strong step crossbows with like 5 promotions for defense. Once we're through them though, they don't have as many good defenders. So let's just throw caution to the wind and go for it. Worked out okay. And this is now our land. More clay for Rome. And now the Chagatai Khanate is also knocked out of the game. So that should cover a lot of cultural issues that we were having. That should sort that out. Okay. I need to leave some troops here. You two will be fine. So we're up to 12 cities. Them's good numbers. I will need to keep troops ready to fight the Axum. The Zulu clans have actually become quite large. Potentially problematic. Potentially. I don't think so. Axum looks like it's been split apart, so we might be able to cultural pressure Sukbatar into rebelling, which it looks like it is having rebellion problems already. Powder mills, you say? Yes, I think that would be good. Let's restore order. That's going to give it another turn of kicking off, as they say. But that's okay. We'll sort that out in good order. Right. Powder mill. We can also build the National University, which we're going to go build in Alexandria for a plus 26 to science. And Pataliputura, could you build me a powder mill, please? Because you have a lot of high population, so good amount of craftsmen and such. Or can boast a good amount of craftsmen. We're going to get printing press soon. Rejoin the South Chinese Empire. Really? Okay, that's unexpected. Sure, I guess. Let's build a caravan house in Corinth, and then we also want to build a market, and then a trading post for foreign trade route yield. So the South Chinese have suddenly appeared here. They will have a peace treaty with just about everyone. Except us, I do believe. I don't know how many troops they have, but I mean, I'm just going to assume they don't have enough. We're just going to assume that their numbers are not particularly scary. Besides, nobody likes... Sun Yat-sen was one of our original people we kept declaring war on, so, you know. What's another war with him? Yeah, this will be a cakewalk. 4 Asian levy. Did anyone declare war on us? Was that someone declaring war on us? No, it wasn't. That was on somebody else. Okay, let's blast those defenses open. And then walk into the city. Okay, I'll need to refit our army. But, hey! More land for us, eh? More land for us. Jeweler, sure. Not really fussed, really, what we get. Oh, the Ballesteria count as mercenaries, do they? I'm not sure if they actually count as mercenaries. Oh, apparently they do. You've actually got city garrison, so we'll leave you in the city, shall we? Right, we'll gather up our full force and just take stock of what troops we have left. Yes, big focus on culture again, before we focus on production and such. Clock Tower is definitely on that list. In fact, Clock Tower should be on your list as well, if it isn't already. It is, perfect. Okay. Clock Tower, yep. Clock Tower, definitely. And also the print shop as well, because that also gives a good chunk of culture. Print shop and the university can come after the workshop. Yes. I may need some more workers, so if you could just spit a couple of workers out over there, that would be fantastic. Okay, so our city maintenance just shot up because we took a bunch of new cities over. We don't have that much of an army left, do we? Okay. That's fine. World map, world map. No. How about you give me some gold, though? That'd be great. No, I'm not cancelling my deals with Persia, thanks. Right, so we captured a bunch of new cities, which is good. Unfortunately, our city maintenance is now skyrocketed over to, oh boy, 135 from number of cities. Representation isn't going to help us solve that, but hey, it's better than traditional custom, I guess. Number of cities we are only going to be able to solve with dictatorship or federalism. So that's all the way up in nationalism. Merchant families is just maintenance cost from distance. Labour union, all that is not really helpful. Planned economy cuts the maintenance costs down from distance, but not number. The only one that really covers number of cities is dictatorship or federalism. So does monarchy as well, so monarchy is not too bad. We can't cut it down any further. Not really. So that's just going to be a rise in cost for us. Unfortunately, it's not something that we could handle right this second, so we are going to have to drop our tech. Ouch. So tech will have to get dropped to accommodate this this expansion. But it's a temporary thing. Don't you worry yourselves. Honestly, our economy was doing very, very well. Largest civ in the game. Nice. I do like that. I like the sound of that. I like the sound of that. Just pop you back on wealth after that. Oh, we have a Barb city up in Bastam. Interesting. Let's get print shops everywhere because they provide 10% more commerce, which in some of our cities is a lot. It's quite a lot. Now, we could take our army north to go take Bastam, but again, we're already struggling to pay the upkeep costs as it is. So I don't think adding more cities to that count is a good idea. Okay, apparently the Zulu now no longer like us. Because we just got a bad event, so that's gonna probably cause some issues. The Polish declared war on Aksum. How far they have fallen. Oh, we can get pistoliers now. Nice. I'm not really bothered. It's just a lumber mill. We probably need to rebuild that anyway. The Armenian civilization has been conquered. More people are starting wars. Many wars, all the time, everywhere. We can get banks now, which is an extra 23 gold from Terra. This city does need some more garrison troops, though. So let's grab a pikeman or something, just to keep that in check. And we'll go build that bank for hella bucks. Buckery doos. Okay, captured a bunch of wonders. The world's looking a little bit messy right now. Right, you need more culture, clearly. Apparently your culture is nowhere near good enough. Or your cultural spread, I should say. Health. Health and happiness are not sprightly here. That. Could we get that first? We go Clock Tower Arena, all that good stuff. I'm going to move the crossbowmen over to Shanghai, and Nanking will just build some more, build some arquebuses. Let's start getting gunpowder units, eh? We're in the gunpowder, we're in the age of black powder. We need to start getting some of that. Some of them apples. How is separatism, by the way? How are we looking on that front? Not too bad. Tra. I'm always going to say that name wrong. No matter how many times I say it over the course of this game, I'm going to always say it wrong. So, do excuse me. Let's make a deal. How about no? Yeah, sure, we'll upgrade them into arquebus. Why not? Moshosho will trade map. Well, that's great. How about Castile? No, Castile doesn't want anything to do with us. Byzantine? Still want anything to do with us. Nope. I mean, the Polish like us, that's good. Because they're a rising star by the looks of it. Also, could you just give me all your gold, please? Thanks. You don't have any gold. You've got 20 gold, which is not very much. Poland has no gold. Arab Caliphate. Which I think they have just recently reappeared. Pontic Kingdom. Can you spare some gold, please? I mean, 70 gold's fine. You can't do this, like, super regularly, but, you know, I'll take a little bit of an influx of cash. Zulu clan's probably the next person I need to start worrying about. I could get them to declare war on certain people, just to maybe draw their attention elsewhere. But yeah, I should probably be waiting some of my my spies on the Zulu clans now, wherever they are on this list. Is that Moshosho? Is that the Zulu clans? That seems about right. Yeah, it is. Morocco, 140 gold. Can I ask for gold per turn instead? Nice. And the Kazakh Khanate. Can I ask you for 11 gold per turn? Is that going too far? Is that stretching our friendship? No, it's not. Cool. Good stuff. I need to get some spies down here too. We have no spies in these cities. So if you, Nanking, could you just pop me out a couple of spies quickly? And the lake is having some separatist problems, so I'll move some garrison down. Move some crossbows down. I think Jane should be fine, they shouldn't need the extra. Okay, they do actually need some extra defenders. Bloody hell. I need so many garrison troops everywhere. Right. I must admit, this city is making some good cash though. Right. Alexandria, you can spare some troops, can't you? You're quite out of the way and not likely to be a serious rebellion problem. Let's train some more troops in Rome so I can just shuffle some dudes around. New spy can move down to this province here. We absolutely need to get some health in the city, apparently. Oh, they don't even have a smokehouse or a granary. Well, that's a problem, isn't it? That's what we call a large problem. Well, let's get a granary and such fixed up. Right. A bank. A bank. I mean, that seems like a reasonable option as anything. A mine. If you don't know where that's from, then I feel sorry for you. Someone has made peace with everyone. I'm not sure who. Somebody did. Probably a new Civ that appeared or something. To that degree. Yeah. Right, so we really need to push culture here and here. These are our two new cities. We need to push culture in, and also in the city here. There where we need to push our culture. Sure, upgrade them to arquebus. Are there any other crossbows we can make arquebus? On the plus side, they'll still retain the mercenary buff, so that's cool. That's 10% extra strength on all those arquebus there. A tax office. Tax office, you say? Well, I'd rather go with the culture buffs first, because that is still Corinth's primary concern, is high levels of culture. Le culture. Le culturino. Right, let's turn you into an arquebus. And you as well. We got any crossbows in the army? Yep, just the one. Social contract is on the way, and then we can grab representation, and we can switch over. The almighty representation civic. Right. Who owns this now? Pontus, what happened to your city? You won't even give me borders now. Or world map. Neither will you. Well, who's this? Oh, that's the Mauritanians. What are you doing here? What are you doing? Well, I suppose they have to expand somewhere, don't they? Alright. Oh, and that got captured by Alexander. Interesting. Interesting, and he's building peltasts. Okay. Let's build a little bit of a cash reserve. And continue to build banks and things. So that will help the whole income situation. Mayor's officers will help bring the maintenance down just a little bit further. It's another 15%, giving you the total 50% that you would normally get from just a courthouse in base Civ. Mentaweb has been destroyed, I believe. Mentaweb? I believe so. That was the end of them. We hardly knew ye. Sure, I would like these things. I guess walls. That gives happiness, right? You're not growing because of happiness, if I had to guess. You're worried about happiness suddenly disappearing, so build some walls or something. Build some walls or something. Yeah, you could do with a tavern, for sure. Yeah, medicine is also high on my list of things we need to grab sooner rather than later, because pandemics and epidemics, they're what are keeping us from really expanding, I think. Right, yeah, Mayor's office would be great for you. And we can focus on boosting your incomes a bit further. Would Arena help? Arena would help. Arena would help. I'll let you get a little bit bigger. Just a little bit. A bank, sure. Why not? Anyway, let's get into separatism problems. Next city, Mediolanum. Going to need to grab another arquebus, aren't you? Get me some more of them gunpowder boys. Bring them to guns. You know what? Now that I've actually upgraded my PC, right, this is something I have considered. So I'm going to be doing more streams in future. More streams of everything that I play. which will include Realism Invictus as well, from time to time. Probably rather than doing RI videos for the channel, I'll be doing streams and then uploading the streams to YouTube. So you still get them on YouTube. But I think that way, because I mean, I'm sitting down for the same amount of time I'd be doing a stream for, it's just I'm recording it and doing it in little chunks. Whereas I could just be doing it as a stream and then putting it on YouTube anyway, which would make for some very long YouTube videos. I could still cut them up, but that does also eat into how much time I have to do things. And it's about getting more content out, just in general, really. Because more content is good content, is what they say. And now that my general quality of the game has gone up a lot, I think I can do something funky. So I had some videos where I played on the world scenarios to do like specific. I was like trying to do very specific things on the world scenarios. Oh, Billquist is now annoyed with me. Well, I have no idea where your Civ is. Wherever it is, I'm not particularly interested. Anyway, as I was saying, yes. Christianity lost its uprising, or has now moved its holy city somewhere else. Fair enough. Let's go for representation. Right, so we're going to swap to representation, free commoners, and free religion. I'm kind of skeptic about swapping free religion, because most of the other civs in the game are still Zoroastrian, so it's keeping us a nice alliance block, so I might stay with monasticism for a bit longer. Just because. But I definitely want to swap to representation, and I definitely want to swap to free commoners. I feel like those two things are becoming more relevant now. Ideally, I'd be able to swap to Labour Union, because that gives a penalty if you don't have it, which is a problem. So that would be something I want to swap to eventually. But we're going to go representation free commoners for now. Oh boy, we may see our economy take a large nosedive now, so I do want to just see what it looks like first. Urga now has huge separatist issues. We are now what are we now? The Kingdom of Italy. It changed our flag a little bit. Urga, why do you have huge separatism problems? Urga and Alexandria, why do you have such massive problems? Is that literally just because of the... I think it's because it's not counting something. Oh, they're not producing any espionage right now. Because we're in a thingy. That's why. The Pontic people must be destroyed. I don't know about that, buddy. Anyway. Alright, how's the economy looking? We now no longer make gold. That's a problem. We now no longer make gold, but we were going to have to make the switch at some point. So it's better we start fixing up the economy now than later. And honestly, traditional custom wasn't doing anything good for us. Representation does lots of good stuff for us. Namely, the birth rate. That's quite handy. The other stuff, I don't know. Big Ben, I should build that. And it never gets obsolete either, so... Just so long as I'm running representation. Which means that you would be a good city to build that, wouldn't you? Yes, you would. Let's do that then. Let's get you to build that. You can build Big Ben. Seems good. That'll help push our culture out in this area against the Zulu kingdom there. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, so I'll probably be doing some world map scenarios. Some RI world map scenarios. I should think with all my stuff upgraded as it is, I should be able to do the world map scenario at a reasonable speed, because that was one of the things putting me off from doing it, is that turns take so long. It takes so long. They would still take a while, right? Don't get me wrong. They would still take a while, but it wouldn't be near as bad. So, yeah. I think that would be fine. Also, I think I need to start building monastic orders because my people are going to build farms everywhere. And that would encourage them to build farms as well, if I have monastic orders. So that's probably something I do need to build. Monastic order, monastic order. You already have one, you don't have one. Because that just encourages them to build farms, really. Which is good. Farms are good. Just put that in the list somewhere. That is a culture building, so we'll get it built. I may need more workers as well, as apparently I don't have enough. So, Terra, could you spit me out like a bunch of workers, please? Right. Yeah, I think that's good. Right. Cool. I think we're gonna call it a day for there. I think that's good enough for now. I might have to capture the city. I'm not sure about that yet. Might have to do that. Yeah, that's going to be all for today's episode. Thank you very much, everyone, for watching. I'll just get this great person. Ugh. Yes, of course. Oh, a great merchant. Great. Mechanical engineering. I mean, that's quite a good thing. He could also just join the city for tons of cash. Join tons of cash. Yes. Yes, I like the 53 gold from specialists, and that will increase when we get banks and other good things. Once we get a stock market and build the national stock exchange, that city is going to be making hella bucks. Hella bucks. Where is this? Yeah, national stock exchange, 50% more commerce or more cash. Add that with the, where is it? Not tax collectors. Oh, that's not a new thing, is it? It might be. Requires protectionism. Ha! What a joke. Nobody wants to go protectionism. Oh yes, also something like the textile mill would be really good too. Civil industries, yep. Oh yes, there's a lot of things you can get. A lot of things you can get to push those numbers up. And the National Stock Exchange is the main one. That means Utra here, or however you say it, would be producing an extra 40 gold. That's quite a lot of gold. That is what we call quite a lot. So yeah, that's probably something that will help us fix the eco now that we've flipped. Now that we've done a little flip over. But yes, that's something for next episode. Alright, this has been me, Chaff on a Coffee. Thanks for watching. Hope you had fun. I'll see you in the next episode. Check out the Discord if you want more live updates when those videos go out. All these videos will probably be going out, or the past like 3 or 4 videos. They'll all be coming out at the same time. On the same day, rather. But yeah, if you want more live updates when I get these videos on the roll, check the Discord. And if you've got any comments to leave, do leave them. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, have a good one. I'll see you guys around. Take it easy, stay safe. Bye for now.